Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is we have an understanding. The scripture comes from 4th Maccabees 5 and 30. No, not if you pluck out my eyes and consume my entrails. I am not so old and void of manliness, but that my rational powers are youthful in defense of my religion. So here's the message. God said that there is someone that they want to attack you because they feel as though you are not godly enough. You are not holy enough. You are not sanctified enough. You don't dress the way they want you to. And you don't talk the way they want you to. You don't live your life the way they think you should. And you don't do this and you're not part of that. You're not in this clique, that clique. They don't like this. They don't like that. God said they ain't got nothing to do with them. It's really none of their business. It's really none of their concern. God said he has an understanding with you, and that's what matters. See, I think some people get so caught up, and like God is saying to somebody, it's about power. It's a situation where God has raised them up to a certain level. God has brought them up and out of certain things. God has pulled them up to this position. I'm being reminded of the elders that were trying to assault Susanna, and they got upset when she said no. Just because God has brought you up to a certain position does not mean it is okay for you to abuse your power. This is somebody, they want to abuse their power. They want to use that power the way that they see fit. They want to be able to treat someone else the way that they feel like that. God said, it's not that kind of party. It's not that kind of party where you can just do whatever you want to. It's not that kind of party where you can just get away with whatever you want to. And when it comes down to it, they can feel how they want to feel about it. And I just feel, see, what I'm being shown right now for somebody, this is somebody that feels as if they should be able to send spells towards you, and they should be able to curse you, and they should be able to do this, that, and whatever they want to. They're being very wicked towards you, and they feel like it's justified because from their understanding, you're not the kind of Christian that you claim to be. From their understanding, you are not on God's team. From their understanding, you are pretending. God said it's not an act. It's not a show. It's not a situation where you're faking. It's not a situation where you're pretending. This is not a game. This is real life. God said he have an understanding with you, regardless of how they feel about it. Even if it's a situation where they sit down and they think to themselves that that's not fair, life's not fair. God said he have an understanding with you. They don't know what you went through. They don't know what kind of childhood you had. They don't know all these details. And because they don't know all these details and they don't know what God knows as to why God says that he has an understanding with you, too bad. Too bad. And I truly feel like you're not doing nothing to hurt them. You're not bothering them. They are literally messing with you. And what I'm being shown, this is somebody, they have such a huge hatred towards you because you will not allow them to control you. And because you will not allow them to control you. And for some of you, God said they feel threatened by you because you won't let them control you. And you won't just do what they want you to. And you won't just do it the way that they think you should. And you won't just this and you won't just that. And it is causing them to become the bully that they in picture you are. Now they are bullying you, harassing you, trying to talk down about you, making up lies about you. And you know what I'm saying? This is somebody, they are literally attacking you and you have done nothing to them. They are attacking you because you won't do what they want you to. You're not going to do what they want you to. It's not that kind of party. They don't have a say-so in how you going to live your life. And that's just what it is. That's the end. Period. Point blank. Ain't nothing else to it. Ain't no and. There's no because. There's no or maybe. Like this, that's the end. There's no comma there. That's the end. It's a period there. That's it. And you know what I'm saying? They're frustrated because they're trying to figure out some kind of way that they can kind of pitchfork you into doing what they want. You're not finna do what they want. And that's the end of it. They can go ahead and let that go. But they don't want to let it go because it just bothers them. Because how dare you not do what they want? You're not going to do what they want. Period. God said when it come down to it, regardless if they like it or not, you have an understanding with him. You are a close friend of his. You are somebody. See, what some people don't understand is there are people that go through the kind of things that you went through in your life, in your childhood, in your upbringing, and they lost their mind. There are people that have went through the kind of things that you went through when you were a child, the kind of things that you had to go through as you were on your journey, along your journey, and they lost God. And they never turned back to God. But for somebody to have went through all the things that you have went through in your life, all the battles that you have had to fight, all the battles that you won, some of which you lost, and still turn around and have the kahunas, the audacity to praise and glorify God the way that you do, God said y'all got an understanding, and this person don't know nothing about that. It's fine. They didn't have to go through nothing. That's their business. They had a perfect life. Good for them. But that does not mean that your life and what you went through, that God don't take that into account. I'm being reminded of the story about the person that gave, thousands, and they felt like, but they had it like that, versus the person that gave their last dime, their last penny, their last dollar. God said it's a difference. It hit different. It hit different from somebody that has been through HE double hockey sticks and back to still turn around and glorify God, versus somebody that has had an absolute perfect life. Nothing bad has happened to them. They don't even know nothing about what it's like to go through anything to praise God. It hit different. And it's not to say that one of the which shouldn't be praising God, but it is to say that God takes note that you didn't experience some things that make other people question if God really exists. Because there are people that go down that little rabbit hole and they start thinking, well, if God loved me so much, why did he let this happen? And why did that happen? And what about this? And what about that? And what about this? And what about that? And y'all already know from the things that I've been through, I could sit here, baby. But God said, the fact that you still have the audacity to glorify God after everything that you've been through. You're not somewhere strung out. You're not somewhere stressed out. You're not somewhere trying to worship demons. You're not somewhere doing anything of these wickedness. You're not partaking in wickedness. You're trying to seek God. You want to seek the healing that God can give you. Because when you seek God, you receive peace. All these other things, it ain't going to do nothing but have all that stuff spiraling around in your head. You're just going to be stressed out and worried and stressed out and constantly thinking about what happened. God said it hit different. He has an understanding with you. He understands that you can't help certain things. He understands that you're trying. God says, God sees in our heart. And that's something normal people can't see. There are some people that have that gift, but for the most part, most people, they just go off of what they see. And a lot of people, as quiet as it's kept, go off of what they see as far as physical. And if they see that you got a bag that they really want and they don't have it and they can't have it and you got it, now all of a sudden you bad. Everything about you is bad. They don't even know why. If they look at you and they see that you got jewelry that they want and they don't have it and they can't have it, now all of a sudden everything about you is bad. If you doing something different with your check than what they doing with their check, now all of a sudden everything about you is bad because they should be able to do that with their check. And you know what I'm saying? In reality, you would start, like, instead of them stopping to think, well, why don't I just do that with my check? They feel like you should do what they doing. And since you're not doing what they doing, you a problem. God said that he's not going to punish you because they don't like you. He is not going to punish you, and he's not going to allow them to punish you just because they don't like you. They're going to have to get over that. And that's really a them problem. It's not a you problem. You know what I'm saying? And I talked about this yesterday. I've already went through things and experiences in my life where I would try to change myself so other people would like me. I don't care no more. I don't. I don't care if they think I'm bougie. I don't care if they think I'm ghetto. I don't care if they think I'm fat. I don't care if they think I'm fine and thick. I don't care if they think, well, I really don't care no more. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If I was to decide to go on a diet and started losing weight, I wouldn't care if they worried about how I lost weight and did she this and is she that. I'm not finna concern myself with what nobody think about me because, frankly, I don't care. I done been through too much in my life. I've already experienced this stuff before. I done had to go through it in elementary, middle, high school. As an adult, I'm not finna allow myself to be consumed and concerned with what nobody got to think about me. I don't care. Find somebody else to talk about. And if you can't, you can talk by yourself. I'm leaving. I don't care. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't care if I got to go, you know what I'm saying, camp out somewhere in the middle of nowhere by myself, baby. I'm not finna sit and listen to nobody try to, put judgments off on me because in reality, your opinion of me don't even matter. What does it matter? Is it going to change something? No. I'm still going to like to dress the way that I dress. You know what I'm saying? I done already said several of the persons I done bought 2 times. Some of them I bought them again, and some of them I done bought this twice. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a situation where my taste gonna change. I still like to wear the same clothes that I like to wear. My taste didn't change. I still like the same perfumes. I still like the same hats. I still it's me. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from somebody that has been stripped of everything multiple times. I still like the same stuff. It ain't gonna change. And I'm saying this to say, you got to think about it. When somebody is trying to change you, and they're trying to change you from your original marker, your original, who you are, they want you to be stripped of everything so that they can start over again and put what they want into you. And you know what I'm saying? Somebody even tried to do that with me in the way I dress. Talking about I should wear black more. I don't want to wear black every day. If you want to do that, do your thing. I'm not sitting around pointing, joking, laughing. I'm not making fun of you. Do your thing. You wear whatever you want to wear. But I'm not finna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I went through that phase already when I was in middle school where I was depressed and wearing black every day. I don't do that no more. I want to be happy and I want to wear bright colors, and that's just what I like. That's just what I like. I'm not finna sit around and, you know what I'm saying? Because I do understand it's a psychology to colors, what a lot of people don't even understand. And when you are surrounding yourself with colors that are sad and depressing, it will cause you to be sad and depressed. When you surround yourself with colors that bring cheer, happiness, and joy, you will find yourself filled with cheer, happiness, and joy. Even when you think about the color pink, this color pink is more of a calm color than hot pink, than this pink right here. And you know what I'm saying? And some people don't even know that I think about stuff like that. Some people don't even know that I know things like that. But I don't go around trying to tell everybody everything that I know because it ain't really their business. But when it come down to it, I just feel like God is saying, you not finna change. And it's not a situation where you need to. God said y'all have an understanding. You have an understanding with God. And just because they don't understand the understanding that you have with God, don't mean that it's something wrong with it. It's not for them to understand, because it's between you and God. Anyways, that's the message. That's the message. That's the message. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.